Well, the key thing, of course, is soil testing. You got to figure out where your soil test, what the nutrients levels are to start out with. Uh, the easiest thing to correct is pH, and that can make a big difference on yields alone, especially soybeans. So, get that corrected, your pH corrected. You can work on the P and the K. They're a little harder to bring into kind of consistently the same values, but you can do some variable rate technology there. Take a look at compaction in a field. If there is some compaction there to start out with, you probably need to rip that field up before you get into a no-till, strip-till operation. Then the cover crop, seeding that cover crop in there does help that compaction. So that can work for you. We're using starter. We've used starter for 40 years on the planter, looking at least somehow getting maybe 20 units or 30 units of nitrogen out there, and some zinc is a key component, and then there's a lot of other things you can put with that to maybe help improve it somewhat. And then make sure your planter's set up with the right row cleaners and disc openers and closing wheels and those kind of things. And there's a lot of information out there on how to set up precision planters. And then, of course, we kind of spoon feed nitrogen, so we're putting some on with the planter, we might put some on with our herbicides, and then side dressing, and if we have to, we actually do some Y drops later in the season. Corn's a little harder to manage than corn fallow soybeans, but it can produce just as well or better than corn fallow soybeans. And in the fall, when you start all over, make sure you got the right strip-till equipment to be able to make that strip nice and create a nice seed bed there for you in the spring.